All right, everything's packed, everything's ready, the kitties are secure, and we're on our way to Silverton. This portion of the road from Ouray that we just passed to Silverton is called the $1 Million Highway. And it's one of the craziest roads I've driven on. The speed limits are 15, 20 miles an hour. There were so many signs that said for truckers to take alternate routes. It's kind of nerve-wracking driving this thing. There's no guardrails. But wow, what an amazing view and just the experience.
It's just crazy.
We made it to Silverton and checked into our RV. The drive over here was amazing. We have a really nice view and are surrounded by mountains. Sometimes it's rainy and there's clouds in the mountains, and then now it's sunny and it just feels really good. Today we're gonna go drive around and explore some of the towns that are nearby. Our first stop for today is Ouray. We passed it on the way here, but it looked like a really cool town, so we're gonna check it out and get some breakfast or brunch there. Made it to Ouray. Now we just gotta find somewhere to eat because we finally got signal. There was no signal all the way here. We found a place to eat. It's called Campbell, so it's Cajun, but they serve breakfast, so we're gonna try it out.
So I've got my menu up top. Yep. You're gonna order with me, and then I've got a ton of dining in the back for you as well, okay?
Wow, the food came out so fast. We just sat down and got our plate.
We ordered the biscuits and gravy with 2 scrambled eggs. It came with hash browns, and then we also got the side of salsa. It's a pretty decent size, so we're actually gonna split it.
That was some of the best biscuits and gravy I've had, and the sauce that they have here, it tastes like Tabasco, but it's made in-house, and it's just even better than Tabasco. It tastes like it, but it just has more flavor.
Ouray or Ouray, depending on how you pronounce it. It's this quaint little town in Colorado. It's deemed the Switzerland of America. There's less than 1,000 people that live here. It's definitely kind of a tourist town, and it's just surrounded by mountains. It's beautiful here.
We're continuing our little trip today by going to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. We're gonna be there in about an hour. We just entered the park and stopped at our first viewpoint, the Tamichi Point. I've actually never heard of this park before until about a week ago. I saw it on the map, so here we are checking it out, and it's really stunning. We forgot our passport book again, so we're stamping a little piece of paper this time. What's up, TV land?
This part of Gunnison National Park is actually a part of the International Dark Sky. It was officially added in 2015, and right now we can hear the river below.
Wow, these canyons are really pretty. The color is just something I'm not used to. After visiting so many national parks, it's all red, red, red. And of course, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just nice to see something new for a change. We drove a couple minutes along the rim road and are stopping at another overlook. It's called the Devil's Overlook. We made it to the end of the road and we're taking the Warner Trail to the high point where we should have a really good view. We're not there yet, but we are so winded. I think it's the elevation, and I mean, we were just in another national park, but I'm not sure what's going on. We're just so tired going up this hill. The trail wasn't even long. It's just, we're just very tired and very happy to be back by the car. Finally got our breath back after the hike. It was cool. However, we did notice that the best viewpoints are at the beginning of the park. And so we went all the way to the end thinking, you know, the best for last, but it definitely wasn't the case. The visitor center has really good views just by itself. Before we leave the park, we're stopping at another viewpoint. It's called the Painted Wall. It says the Painted Wall is the tallest vertical cliff in Colorado. It's at 2,250 feet, and they have this illustration showing the tallest buildings in the world, and I didn't realize how tall it was. Now we're driving back the way we came. We're gonna stop by a Target real quick. I gotta get a hard drive to store all these videos, and then we're gonna make our way to Telluride. We're in Telluride, and it's a very interesting town. It's surrounded by mountains, and just the look and feel of it is so cool. We're on our way to get some food. We're gonna try a Mexican restaurant. We got done eating and it was really good. I highly suggest the fajitas. That's kind of our go-to. Now we're just going to explore the town and then head back to Silverton. Hopefully we'll get back before it gets dark, because I do not want to drive on those switchbacks in the dark.
Telluride is such a small but beautiful town. The drive-in was amazing. The food was really good. There's just under 2,000 people that live here, and I bet it looks even better in the winter.
Today is our last day in Silverton, so before we leave, we're gonna get some breakfast from a local place.
We just finished eating at the Lone Spur Cafe, and we had one of our favorite breakfasts, which is biscuits and gravy, eggs and bacon, and hash browns. It was really good. The service was great, and now we're gonna check out the town before we leave.
just at the Silverton gift shop and we got some shirts, but we also got this oxygen. I've always wanted to try it. I've seen like oxygen bars, so I guess you just squeeze this. Yeah, I guess it's helping me breathe.
Oh my gosh. I can breathe.
We've been here for 4 nights and it's been a really interesting experience staying in such a little town like this. There's less than 600 people that live here and there's only one paved road in town. The rest are just dirt and rocky roads. When I looked online, this place gets over 196 inches of snow. We've met so many people from Texas here. Our server was from Texas. We went to a store and the clerk was from Texas. Some customers came in and they also said they were from Texas. So it's been really interesting to see that.